Surprise, we are going to be doing Vlogmas this year, at least a version of it. I've been wanting to do it for years, and I mentioned it in an earlier video that I was trying to figure out how I can do it, and I seriously just thought last minute that we're just gonna go for it. So we're gonna do our best. We're going to only do 12 days of Christmas, so a video will be going up every other day until Christmas. The first video we are going to do is prepping my planners for December. So I thought this would be a fun little different type of video, and the planners we're going to be prepping are of course my Hobonichi cousin and this B6 vertical planner from Sadie Stickers. I am carrying this into 2026, but I'll kind of show you what I'm doing with this because we're gonna kind of prep for it. And then with this one we are going to do some planning in the monthly December. I did not use my monthly at all in this planner, but I thought, hey, why not? Why not do December and we'll go from there. I mean, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna do our best here. There's some stuff that I am trying to get ready for. This next week is going to be pretty busy. Actually, is this what I want to do first? No. I want to do, here, I'll show you. Hold on. We are going to start with the Sadie Stickers planner. And the reason why is, I mentioned this in a video earlier that I thought maybe a B6 would be a little bit more manageable for decorative planning. I just can't give it up. I was thinking that maybe I wouldn't do decorative planning next year, but I don't think I can give it up. I have too many sticker kits. I designed sticker kits that I want to use, so I thought maybe just scaling it down might be helpful, and this planner is just super cute, and I don't know, maybe I'll end up loving it. Last night I kind of started working on it, so I put this just a sticker that says Nikki on it. I used to offer these in my shop. I haven't, but maybe I'll do an updated version of them and offer them. Just to go through this really quick, there's just these boxes, and then I'm starting December, so it's gonna be a little wacky. But I decided that, you know what, this is my planner and I can do what I want. So the reason December is, I had mentioned this in another video also, is the December weekly kits are just so pretty, so fun, so festive. Like, I love that. And to not really be able to look back and enjoy that in my planner kind of makes me sad. You know, you're doing your December weeklies and then you close your planner and put it away. So during the most festive time of the year, you don't even get to like look back and look at probably some of your favorite spreads. So I thought, you know what, start it in December and then go until November, I guess. So we'll see how it works out. Maybe I'll hate it, I don't know. But I also decided, I'm a little bit behind already, but I'm gonna put Thanksgiving week in here. There's enough weeks to do that. This is an undated planner, so it works out that way. And so that's just what we're gonna do. I will go through this planner again. I'm gonna do my 2026 planner lineup, so I will go more into depth of how I'm going to use it. Well, I guess I just explained what I'm doing, but so December, I'm going to do this the same way I did it in my other Sadie Stickers, my 7x9. It's still going to be memory, but I thought it would be fun in these videos to just maybe fill out the days in the video. So I don't have an advent calendar or something or anything, but I thought maybe we could do it like that. So I think that could be fun. And then the other thing that I'm planning on doing right now is a little like mood board. So I think this could be really fun. Always for the month, like kind of like what your vibe is for the month, like what your mood, just the intentions and stuff. So I kind of printed out some stickers. I went on Pinterest just to kind of pull the vibe and the feelings that I want for this month. It's basically a vintage Christmas is what making me happy right now. And so I also pulled vintage Noel stickers from my shop. I didn't grab them all because these are what I had already cut and printed. So these are available in my shop, and you guys have been loving this collection. It keeps selling out, and I'm so glad you guys like it because I love it also. So I'm gonna be using that. Right here, the vibe, the mood I'm going for is like gentle joy. I love the holidays, but I don't like the chaos that comes with it, as in something I've put on myself, right? That we do it all, well, I would say majority of us put a little too much pressure on ourselves during the holiday season. And so I just want it to be, I don't want to say relaxed because I don't think that is really the right word. Just that it's not going to be perfect. I don't want it to be forced, you know, of like, we're, you know, Christmas, Like, we're just enjoying the simple things and just being together. The simple magic, I think, just, you know, enjoying a hot cup of coffee, enjoying your favorite Christmas movies, the smell of Christmas things like the pine and wrapping gifts, and then just enjoying the simple things like, you know, what I just named too, you know, being with family, watching the Christmas movies, doing your favorite traditions. But of course, if you don't get to all of them, then that's okay. So that's kind of the vibe, the mood I'm going for, and I'm really excited. So I just thought maybe it would be fun to do a little page right here. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I hope it's good. But I will probably just do like a voiceover just so I can like focus on doing this. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I think that turned out so good. I love it. And it's, I don't know, it just, oh my gosh, I just love it. There is a journal kit in my shop that I'm calling mood boards, and it's January's mood board, and it's more of like a winter theme. My mood, like my thought process for January was more like a calm reset. So I'll probably use those stickers in my next one for January. It's kind of like, this is what I wanted people to be able to do with those stickers. So I'll be able to show you more of that like next month. I just freaking love this, and I should have added more of these. Maybe I'll add that as like a freebie. I don't know. I just love everything about this, and I'm so glad it turned out. So we are done with that part. Just kind of setting up the tone, the mood, the vibe that I want. Something to look back on during the month as like, okay, let's like refocus on what we were wanting for this month to be. And I just think it's so cute. And I decided that that was the place for it to be, not this front page. I think maybe I'll do like a vision board type page for this. Maybe that'll be my vision board. Even though this is just memory keeping, I just think this is so cute. Okay, so this is all I'm going to do in this planner for now, since I already set up December last night. The day's not over, so I'm not even sure what I'm gonna put for the first, but you'll see that in future videos. We will move on to our Hobonichi cousin. So I pulled, so this is all the same collection, Vintage Noel. I pulled these as my weekly kits, and then I pulled the December monthly kit. I think the reason why I want to put this in right now is because in my new planner, I did not get a Hobonichi cousin, but I got the Sterling Ink A5. I'm not sure if my monthlies will fit in that planner. I'm assuming it'll be like close enough, but I don't know if I want to do a full-on kit in that planner or if I want to do more of a journal type of kit. So I'm kind of testing this out to see how I like how it looks, and then we'll go from there. I haven't done one of these in so long, I can't even remember like how this works. This next week I have a lot to do. My parents are actually coming to visit us in a week, next week, and I am super excited, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done before they get here. That's why I'm trying to like set up and just have a plan so I don't get overwhelmed, because I feel like that could happen really easily. I don't want that to happen. That is the wrong page. I'm like, this can't be right. Okay, since our basement was flooded, we needed to order a bunch of new furniture, and with them staying with us, I was like, we need to get all of this before they get here. I am filming this on Monday, but this last weekend we did get some of the stuff in, so we started assembling it, but most of it is coming like this week, and I'm like, well, we are going to be having a putting together furniture weekend this coming weekend. Like, that's what we will be doing, which is fine. I mean, it is fine, but putting together furniture, I mean, it's not my favorite thing. I'll do it, but knowing how much we're gonna have to put together might get a little annoying. But I was trying to do as much as we could, at least in stages, so we don't get like overwhelmed and annoyed. You know, there's nothing like somebody coming into town that makes you get moving on things that you've put off. So it's a good thing, and I'm excited. If you're new or didn't know, we are originally from California, and we moved to Virginia, I guess it's been 4 years now, and all our family, well, most of our family is still like on the West Coast. And my parents and one of my siblings and his family came out to visit us like the second fall we were here, which was really nice. No one has been here since we moved into our new house. I'm pretty excited for my parents to be here. I don't want that. I didn't think it was the same color. One of the reasons I did switch over from Hobonichi Cousin to the Sterling Ink is because it's like a simpler layout, like not all these colors. And you know, I guess I technically didn't really need to cover these up this month because it's red. It's technically red, but oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not doing this very well. This is why I just, need to do a voiceover instead of talking, because Definitely don't want that by each other. Since I had to do some of the moving around there, I just went ahead and laid down the date dots because that's just very tedious, and I'm sure you guys didn't want to watch me do that because I didn't even want to watch myself do that. I'm just gonna lay down a few things that we have planned, which is really nothing. This week we surprisingly have nothing, which is nice, so I can get ready, well, so I can do Black Friday stuff, because obviously, first, thank you to everybody who supported my Black Friday sale. It was amazing and I appreciate you guys. So I'm working on those orders, and then I need to be preparing for my parents coming in to town. So I guess I will put it all this way. They are leaving a week from that day, and maybe I will just do this cute little gingerbread man. And then we know. And then my kids' winter break starts this day. I guess we're gonna be, well, no. I'm gonna cut another one. I always like to cut these florals in half. I like them to be like more like an edge sticker, but I just leave them whole so you guys can do whatever you want. Winter break, and then obviously Christmas. And I have these, but these got cut all wonky, so I'm not going to use those, which is fine. But I do want to use this so I can mark Christmas, and the tree I think would be perfect. I'm just going to cover that up because that's fine. Maybe we'll do a cute little button. I should get a little bow, and maybe I'll do a little bow off the button. Okay, and I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing while they're here. Well, I know a couple things, but I don't want to write it down yet until it's like final. I'm just putting this planner underneath to lift it because it's so low. Do we write Christmas Day or Christmas? I just wrote Christmas. I'm gonna write Christmas Day. Oh, you know what? We are gonna go to a movie on that day. Do you guys do movies on Christmas? Okay, and then winter break for the kids. As of right now, that's it, which is totally fine. Besides like my work stuff, which I don't really need to put in this well, no, I don't need to put it in this planner. So, okay, we're gonna move on to the weekly. This week I will be using the vintage Noel kit, and then I just pulled some other Christmas kits. A few of these are from last year. So this one is Sandy and Bright. It's more of like a beachy Christmas theme that I think is really cute. This one is Santa's mailbox. I think it's nice just to have these pulled so then I can just plan the whole month. Christmas tree, just a cute green kit. And then this one obviously is not the right page. This is December to Remember. I only have this, like the second page and not the first one. So I don't know if I'll end up using this one just because this is how I get behind, is because I don't have all the pages printed and cut for myself. But this one's so cute that I might have to do it. So anyway, those are the kits that I'll use for the rest of the month. Sticking with just right now, like I said, it is Monday already, and we don't have a lot going on this week, which is really nice. I mean, I have a lot to do, but we don't have any appointments. Katya does have one soccer practice this week. I have the whole week to myself, but my to-do list is a little bit out of control. So, and then we will, after I do the weekly, we'll go into the monthly, and I'm gonna kind of show you, well, not kind of, I am going to I thought it would be fun to go over like my goals for this month and what I will be focusing on. Come next year, well, come now. I want to be a little bit more of like a productivity channel, not like crazy productivity, just like a normal, like showing you guys how I get my stuff done. And then I'm hoping it'll also just keep me accountable for things, because listen, I'm not always the most productive person, but I want to be. I don't know, I think showing, which I've been trying to do recently, is showing you guys how I actually use my planners to help my productivity, because they really do when I'm consistent with them. I want to just like bring that to the channel. I think that would be really fun to do. And it's interesting. I do follow a few people on YouTube who do things like do videos about that, about their goals, about how they get things done. But it's not like super serious, as in like they're human, right? And they're busy with their lives and things don't always get done. And that's how it's going to be for everybody with everything. Is it's not all about just like crossing things off your list. It's about doing what you actually can do and that being on your list, for me. Because I think a lot of us overplan things, and that might be me this week. We'll see, but a lot of this stuff needs to be done. So I'm just trying to prioritize the most important things and not waste time. Because I feel like sometimes that can happen, especially when I get overwhelmed. A lot of stuff goes to the side because I would get so overwhelmed and then I don't even know where to start, which is just silly. All right, so we're pretty much only going to be doing like Monday, because like I said, I don't have anything planned this week, and we're just kind of prepping for December. Even just getting this much done is good enough, considering I didn't plan last week and then I stopped planning midweek the week before, and I plan on back planning, but I'm also just trying to accept that when I don't plan, it just doesn't happen and we need to move on. So these are fall stickers, but I think these could work, at least for this month. I got up at 5:30. I've been getting up at 5:30 because I know how busy everything is. That's a pumpkin, but whatever, we don't care. Maybe I'll put a little bow on it, but it's fine. Just because I know how busy I'm going to be, that I'm trying to get up earlier to get some of that done, just to have some more time to get the work done, especially because Black Friday, I'm trying to get all those orders done. So this morning what did I do? Well, I finished cutting and foiling because I'm trying to get a stack of the new releases from Black Friday, just like to have them on hand, because I'm assuming that's a majority of what people ordered. So I did that, and then also I filming. That's all I'm gonna put there for now, because the list can get long and I don't want that. And then I ended up, what did I do? I did some laundry, and I also worked out. That's part of what I want to have time to do when I've been getting up early. It's like I need to prioritize working out, and the only way I can do that is if I feel, which I need to work on this, but if I feel like I am getting enough work done. So I've just been doing, I'm starting to do Caroline Gervin's 20-minute workout for December, just because that'll kind of build the momentum, I'm hoping. I don't know, we did arms, it was arms, and since it's 20 minutes, I've been wanting to also do a 30-minute walk, so I also did that. I need to order a few more things from Amazon. I mean, do we? The only reason why I say that is because it's a few things for, am I gonna like that? I don't think so. We are not doing, no. We are not doing a full box right there. I need to order a few more things from Amazon because it's just gonna be stuff that I need for the guest bedroom for when my parents come. I need to get some bedding stuff. Order bedding, Amazon. Just trying to get everything done by today, since things are still on like a deal, you know. So I got sheets. I want to get like a duvet cover and some pillows. Oh my gosh. I need some side tables, but I don't know if I'm gonna order that today or from them. I'm going to need to edit this video. So we're just going. I don't know how long this will take. It's already kind of late, but I'm giving myself some grace since I decided to do this kind of last minute. Edit video, and I'll post it today, and hopefully I edit video with everything else that you need to do. And then that should be pretty much it. I'm gonna just put this sticker here and then I'll fill that out later. And that is gonna be it for the weekly spread. We're gonna move on to daily. For my daily pages, I use these mostly for work. It's going to it is going to change come the new year because my planner system is going to be a little bit different. But right now, this is basically how I set up this planner every day that I use it, because the last week or so I haven't been using it. Just because when I get so busy, it's the first thing to go, and I don't really want to do that, but it is what it is. Okay, so for work, let me see. The priority today was YouTube, so usually I put whatever the priority is at the top, and that's kind of how I do it. So YouTube, and so I need to film, edit, I need to take pictures for the thumbnail, I need to make the thumbnail. I'm gonna think about a Christmas like intro. I don't know if I have time or if I really need to do that. We'll see. And then the other thing I was doing was order prep, I guess. Just because I'm not filling orders yet. I'm just making, like, getting the stock already. So what did I do? I wrote foiled when I should have just wrote foil cut. I did all the freebies. I needed to print on transparent paper, and I think that's it. But next I need to do, I don't know, I'm gonna do one more newsletter, so just so people know it's the last day for the Black Friday sale. And the last thing today will be for Instagram. I just needed to promote the sale one more time and do stories. I would like to post, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time for that. So that's all we're going, I mean, it's later in the day, you guys, so let me just show you what I've already done. I did this. Film. I did the freebies. I need a print on that. I started doing it, but while I'm filming, I obviously don't want it going on in the background. So, okay, next is, I think I'm gonna lay down some stickers. Normally I like to do transparent matte in this planner, but I didn't have it. So, and that's fine. We're just gonna do a few of these. I don't know, maybe I'll like the premium matte. Let me know. I feel like when I asked, people said that they prefer premium matte, but recently a ton of people have been ordering the transparent matte, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure what's more popular right now, because like I said, I thought it was premium, but then everybody bought, and that's why I had to order more, because people were buying so much transparent matte that I ran out. Because right here I'm gonna do my goals, and so we'll kind of go over that together, just so you kind of know what my focus, I mean, you guys saw like my mood for December, but these are gonna be like the goals I'm just going to focus on for December. All right, we're going to put some of these stars down. Sometimes less is more. I have to remember that. Sometimes I'm like, wait, was this not enough? And then I do too much, and then it looks like tacky because I did too much. I was about to write Ben, so that's why that D is skinning. Oh my goodness. Okay, promise when I do this on my own, it goes a lot smoother. It's because I have an audience, so I get stage fright. Okay, so let's just go over these real quick. These are not in any specific order. These are just what came to my mind and I wrote them down. So I want to work out every day for 20 minutes. It's so easy to get out of this habit, and Caroline Gervin, who I follow and have done several of her workout programs, because she realizes it's busy too. So I'm just gonna do her 20-minute workout program, and it's every day. So it is every day. It's 24 days of Christmas, that, and then I want to do 30 minutes of walking every day. I put when available just because that to me doesn't have to be every day. I mean, it should be, but we're gonna do that. And then 12 days of Vlogmas. I just want to obviously prioritize that and do it. Spend intentional time with family. So it's so easy for us to all be on our phones or be doing something else separately, and I just want to make sure that we do a lot of family time, don't get me wrong, but it's also easy for us to just all go our separate ways and do things. So I just want to make sure, you know, we're doing like the movies and the games and the baking, like Christmas stuff. So just wrote that down, and then decorate in a way that feels warm and not overwhelming. I am making an effort to really decorate our home, and because I just realized that we got rid of a bunch of Christmas stuff when we left California. I thought it was in storage and that we got it a year ago, but I think we just got rid of it. So I've been adding to it, and I just want to make sure I'm doing that but not feeling overwhelmed, like doing as much as I can and being happy with it, and then just adding to it, you know, in the years to come. Also prep for my parents' visit, so that's a lot of stuff to do in like the next week, but that's what I need to do. Wrap gifts in a timely manner. I know a lot of us are like, when it comes in, I'm gonna wrap it. Some stuff, it's like I ordered stuff, but I like to see it and see if I like it for my kids, and then, or for myself, and then if I don't return it, then I'll wrap it. But I kind of just want to do it in a timely manner, so I'm not just Christmas Eve staying up, you know? I want to create a loose plan for January, just meaning this is probably more for after Christmas, but just during that time between Christmas and January, just doing some prep work and stuff, which I'm sure I will do, but just want to have that on my December goals, just so I can kind of have an idea of where I want to go for January. I need to stay on top of designing this month. With my parents coming in with Christmas, it can kind of get pushed back, and if anything, I'd like to be ahead. So I just want to stay on top of that, because I will still have like $2 Tuesdays and new releases this month. And lastly, I just want to spend 30 minutes in my planner daily. I want to keep up the habit of doing this, because it's very easy for me to get out of the habit of my planners, and then I go days or months, weeks, I don't know, without using them. And I do feel like they're a very good productive tool for me, so I just want to keep that habit going so then it can go into the next year, but not put too much pressure on it, you know? Over here, I was going to do just maybe a Vlogmas list real quick. I normally draw some lines, which I probably will do right there. Vlogmas. If there are any Vlogmas like video ideas that you would like to see, or suggestions you would like to give me, please feel free to do it. I need to do a 2026 planner lineup, which I think will be the next video, but don't hold me to anything yet, since I'm doing this kind of last minute. I'm doing what I can. I wanted to do like prepping for guests, which I think would be a fun video. It would be more of like a vlog, and I'm gonna do some setups, and that's what I'm gonna do for now, because these might be like the next few videos, right? So I can do these in the next couple days. That is everything, you guys. So we got daily. I know this isn't like setting up the whole December. That would be ridiculous if I did 30 days of daily setup. But we started going with it, right? Like getting it ready to go, which I think is the most important part, is just starting. And then we have this, which is so cute, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am really excited for this month and for Vlogmas. It'll be my first year doing it, and I hope you guys are excited too. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.